What's up everyone, it's your man Busy Braun. Today we're going to be talking about a new character that we were introduced in The Boys. So we know this character from the comics, and that is Love Sausage. And bringing that character to life is a little challenging, some might say, specifically because one of his ability is having a the size of he's well endowed. But knowing The Boys, they are not shy when it comes to doing things, I guess unnatural. For an example, the scene where Popclaw sat on her landlord's face and kind of blew up his head. Watching this episode, I honestly assumed that the main point of the episode, or one of the biggest parts of the episode, was kind of our introduction to Lamplighter. We've been waiting for, his debut, and we finally got it. And I'm gonna say I was not disappointed at all. But it turns out there was a bigger reveal that most people might have not seen. And we all know MM and Frenchie had a run-in with a man with... well, that's Love Sausage, as we saw MM reveal the name when they were looking through the security cameras. Love Sausage is actually kind of a big part in the comics. Just a quick overview on Love Sausage and his abilities. His powers are somewhat simple, I guess. Not really. I mean, having an ability like that is, I guess, never simple. Love Sausage's superpower appears to be that he's extremely well endowed and super strong and durable. This being the case, he cannot run straight while aroused, and describes large female breasts as being his kryptonite. I'm kind of excited for the reveal. We saw a whole bunch of soups while the boys arrived at Sage Grove Center. That is I don't really know what you want to call it. I don't want to call it a mental asylum. I don't want to call it just a hospital, because they have so many other plans that aren't really humane. They're experimenting on humans, well, adults, trying to give them abilities, and then we have Lamplighter, who seems to be getting rid of the evidence. One character that caught a lot of people's eyes was Cindy. I will try to make a separate video on her, but a lot of people seem to be enjoying her character, and they really want to see her again. After that moment between her and Stormfront, where it looked like Stormfront kind of fried her, but the end scene kind of revealed that Cindy walked away, kind of without a scratch, and she is kind of a dangerous character, which makes me a little nervous on which side she would be on, because obviously I don't see her being on Vought's side, but she does not seem like someone that is trustworthy. She doesn't seem like she would trust a lot of people. She was willing to get rid of MM just because he was wearing the same gear that Lamplighter was wearing.
You're dressed like his friends. I don't like liars.
But yeah, Cindy is definitely a character, you should be scared of. As we saw in that hallway scene, she just snapped the man out of existence. Ended up in the cafeteria, at the other side of the hallway, and just in a couple different rooms just by her going like that.
Oh yes! Oh hell!
But this whole reveal of all these, different soups being in that contained area could be kind of fun story-wise, because it could introduce a lot of characters down the road. Who knows, season 3, who knows, season 4. We could meet another character that was actually in the same place that Cindy and Love Sausage were held. So I'm actually looking forward. This episode was probably one of the best episodes of the season. Some people didn't like it. They tried to say that there wasn't enough action, but I feel like there was enough. There was a mix of everything, and I really enjoyed it. And you remember, you can catch my reactions a couple hours after the episode drops. I reacted to episode 6. I absolutely enjoyed it, and you guys seem to enjoy it with me, and I love it. If you guys want me to make more boys videos like this, make sure you let me know in the comments. Make sure you like it, let me know, and I will be happy to do so. Season 2 has yet to disappoint me, and I'm really looking forward to seeing, just the future. We already got news of a spin-off, which is supposed to be like a Young Avengers type, spoof. I'm not sure if that's the direction they're going, but that's what I've heard, and just take it with a grain of salt. But I'm excited. I don't know what to expect with this show. You never know what to expect with the show. All the characters are wild cards, especially Homelander. We have Homelander and Stormfront. They have a weird thing going on, but that's hella interesting, and I'm really excited to see what they do with it for the rest of the season. So we'll see. Remember, if you're new, subscribe, like the video, and I hope you guys are doing well. And maybe we'll see more of Love Sausage later on, because, he does have an interesting story, and I would love to see more, comic book characters in the Boys universe, such as Tek Knight, who we've had name drops, but we have not actually, seen in person. And honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing more of Love Sausage. Obviously, his ability is a little different, but the thing is, he is the one soup that Butcher is somewhat comfortable with. Butcher, as we saw with Starlight, is not a fan of soups at all. No matter how they try to prove themselves or whatever the case is, the way he sees it is a soup, and I guess there's not much changing. As we saw a little bonding moment between Starlight and Butcher, which was fun to see, but you know, it's gonna be hard to earn his trust, as we see with just characters in general. It doesn't even just go with soups, he's just not an easy person to get along with. I might say his name wrong. Love Sausage's real name is Vasily Vereshchagin. I think I said that wrong. I might have said it right. Please let me know in the comments. But yes, I would love to see more interactions between, you know, Butcher and a soup. And if Butcher actually does know Love Sausage, that would actually be a fun thing to touch up more on. Because, I mean, obviously, a lot of comic book shows don't stick with, sometimes they stick with the roots, but sometimes they go their own way. It really depends. But I would just like to see some similarities. But yeah, if you guys want me to go more into detail on who Love Sausage is, or just any other character, talk to me, let me know, and I will try to make a video on it. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I hope you're enjoying the reactions. Remember, check out my socials. We're trying to get the numbers up, especially on Twitter. And yeah, I mean, get ready for next week. I'm excited. We got a lot of other reactions dropping. I'll see you soon. Stay safe. Peace.